traveled to a country called Laos before. All three.
Is it old? Is it old? Oh, okay.
Three of us. Tonight I want to share one of my disaster day in Laos and how I count my blessing and how I learned it in Laos. My husband Paul and me went to Laos for 2 weeks during Chinese New Year holiday. First disaster is I woke up with such horrible headache and coughing. And Paul woke up with such a bad diarrhea. So then we decided to rent a bike, drive slowly in the town called Lumpur, which is classified as a World Heritage Site. The second disaster is on the road, we saw a guy being hit by the motorbike. It's such a shock, and we managed to lift them both up. And they seems okay, but they're also in shock as well. And third disaster is that our bicycle got flat tire. So we have to manage to find a repair shop, get everything down, and get understood as well. For disaster, Paul accidentally dropped the second camera. Second? Yes. The tragedy is first camera actually has broken down the other days on the journey. I still remember Lester commenting on Facebook, when your camera breaks during the journey, blame your wife! Right, yeah. So on the way, we want to book the elephant ride. So we went to a travel agent, and we suddenly met a guy, a French guy. He actually ran into the shop with horrible facts. He said, "My motorbike has been stolen," and actually the travel agent owner asked for $2,000 for his stolen bike.
Wow.
It's terrible. I feel so sorry for the guy. Well, things getting worse. We decided in the afternoon to went up to the mountain to see the most beautiful sunset. And guess what happened? Paul has a horrible dehydration.
Blame it on your husband.
So as typical husband and wife, we try to irritate and upset each other again in front of such a beautiful sunset. Right, okay. Just thought about the day is going to finish, and we rode the bike on the way to a hotel, and guess what happened? We saw a big giant fire on the wooden house. Terrible. And I shouted, "Help! 911! Ambulance!" I even shouted in Chinese, but nobody responded. They stood and watched. And then after that, I heard my husband shouting, "Get out of here! Get out of here!" because the electricity was just about to burn down and explode. And we actually stood there and watched for 3 houses being burned down. And that night, what a horrible day for us, right? When I went back to the hotel and sit down, I started to think differently. I tried to count my blessing. And I actually turned a bad day into a good day. How? For example, when I saw an old guy hit by a motorbike, actually I heard him say with soft voices, "Thank you so much for your help." And that was really sweet and touching when I heard that. When I saw a French guy, he had to pay for $2,000 for his stolen motorbike. And we only have to pay for $3 for the flat tire for our bicycle. And we just feel so lucky we still have a bike and the money in our pockets. And when Paul managed to fix his second camera, and I feel so lucky that I can travel with Paul together. Thank you so much, babe. I love you very much. When an American girl standing beside me, watching her possession, her money, her luggage burning down, and I just feel that I am so lucky. I still have a hotel to go home that night with fire, with the light, and with the the hot water as well. So here's what I learned for the day. Bad things happen, and happen most of the time, actually 80% of my day. And when I look at the local kids swimming, happily bathing in the river, cold river, and just being so pure happy. And I realized, discovered that the happiness could be very easy and simple. Yeah, when you count your blessing. It's the state of your mind. It's how you count your blessing. It's how you appreciate things. It's your decision how to react to the situation. So when I count my day, it's plenty and more than enough. I'm so lucky and thankful to have this day in Laos. Thank you so much for listening.
Please remain here since this is your first speech, even though you jumped to speak too.
Okay.
I would like to have everyone to stand up. A question really quick. No, actually, all of you could be seated. For her speech, do you really want to go to Laos or not? Okay, most of them say yes. Okay, good. All right, thank you, Queenie.